Saba with SOS Kitchen, and today we're making Indian Spiced Lentils, otherwise known as Daal. These may just be the tastiest lentils you'll ever have, and even though the simmer time is about an hour, the prep is super easy. Let's get started. The first thing that you're going to do is chop up some veggies. I'm just roughly chopping up an onion, garlic, and a tomato. Because we're going to be blending this up later, it doesn't really matter if you have bigger pieces, but if you don't have a blender, go ahead and cut your veggies up a little smaller. I'm also using a serrano pepper for some heat, but I'm just slicing it right in half so that when I throw it in the pot, it's easy to take out once my lentils are spicy enough. To a pot, melt together some butter and oil, or substitute ghee if you have it. And then we're going to add in our onions, garlic, and pepper to saute just for a minute or two. After the veggies have started to soften, you want to add in a bay leaf, some turmeric for color, garam masala, coriander, cumin seed if you have it, or ground cumin works too, and some mustard seeds. Give everything a stir and let it cook for another 30 seconds or so. Once everything is cooked together for a bit and your kitchen is smelling delicious, add in 1 vegetable bouillon cube and your washed and drained lentils. You want to make sure you wash your lentils pretty well because little rocks and grit can get stuck in there and you want to make sure you get it all out. I'm using yellow split peas today, also called channa dal, but red lentils work in this recipe too. Next into the pot is some water, the tomatoes you cut up earlier, and a big squeeze of lemon. The lemon really helps to brighten up this soup and give it some acidity, so don't forget it. Add in some pepper, put a lid on it, and let the lentils simmer on low for about 30 minutes. When you come back, give your soup a taste, and if it's spicy enough, fish out that pepper you put in earlier. If it's not, then leave the pepper in longer. I also took the bay leaf out of the pot and decided that the lentils needed a little bit more salt. Once you've made your adjustments, put the lid back on and let your lentils go for another 30 minutes on low. When you take the lid off, you'll see that the lentils have absorbed a lot of the water. Add in 1 more cup of water and then go ahead and blend it up. I have an immersion blender which makes things really easy for me, but if you only have a regular blender, let this cool just a little bit before you blend it. I personally like these lentils to be a little bit chunky and not super smooth, so I only pulse my immersion blender about 3 or 4 times. After you've blended up your lentils to your liking, let them simmer uncovered for another 10 minutes just to thicken up a little bit more. After that, you're ready to eat. These lentils turn out so well, you can eat them on their own as a soup, with some rice, or a nice warm piece of bread. As my boyfriend said after his 3rd bowl, this is the type of food you could eat every day for the rest of your life. Hopefully you guys like this recipe. Let me know what you think, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for cooking with me again. Bye.